Hello everyone and welcome to what I believe is the fourth episode of this Longplay series where I am playing in my Sims 4 Forever World. Now usually I start these episodes by saying that they're going to be very chill, but as you can see here, drama is ensuing right from the jump. So while we start getting robbed, let's press play and get into this. Right, Cassandra Goth, we need to get you up and let me guess, Robin Banks. Hell yeah, it's Robin Banks. Okay, oh my god, right, we can freeze ray them. We're freeze raying Robin Banks, confirmed. Come on babe, we've got work to do. It's 3 a.m. And I will be explaining what this save file is for anyone who doesn't anyone who's new. But for now, I simply could not resist doing that. How about we not crack them open? How about we actually, can we call the police? Let's call the police and then we'll crack them open once the police arrives. Robin Banks is such a menace, honestly. Babe, you've already frozen them. Like we... If anything, you're just mocking them, like... Oh, what a way to kick things off today. Right, well, while Cassandra freaks out and calls the police, this is my forever world in The Sims 4. It is my only active save file, and yeah, so far I've been working on just transforming this one neighborhood. We've got Summer Holiday in her spa over here. We've got Cassandra Goth, who's been given a very slay makeover, and we've got her in the science career, and Burglar scared off. Okay, so the burglar was successfully scared off. You won't be seeing them again anytime soon. Your lot is safe and sound. Excellent. Is this Marcus Flex? Hell yeah. I kind of love that he's a police officer. Hell yeah. Right, okay, babe, we don't need to be freaking out. We need to be getting to bed because we have got work tomorrow. As I was just saying, Cassandra... Oh, well, this is embarrassing. The burglar slipped right through my fingers. Not my best work. Stay safe out there. It's okay, Marcus. You were there for moral support, you know? You helped quite a lot there, mate. But as I was rudely interrupted for the second time, I'm playing with Cassandra Goth. I've moved her out, I've aged her up, and we have got her in the science career. So let me pull up the tab just here. She's starting work in 2 hours, and we do need to get her needs fixed up really quick, so let's do that. So actually in my first ever live stream in a good couple of years, which we did, I think maybe 2 weeks ago now, thereabouts, we were playing with Cassandra and we were getting started with her story, and I've not really made much progress since then. Just because I've been doing other bits and bobs, and so I've actually been really excited to film this because I knew that I wanted to play with her today. So in the stream, we got her up to the 3rd rank in the science career, which is great, and my hope today is that we might be able to get her to rank 4, ideally, hopefully, we'll see. As for her relationships, she is really close with Bella. They have like a close family dynamic, I think. Not so much with Mortimer. If you saw the stream, or if you didn't, that's also fine. Mortimer called Cassandra to be like, hey babe, I know that you're like super dastardly. How do you feel about becoming a minor crime lord in the criminal career? And so then he just kept sending us kind of horrible messages. And so eventually we made our beloved freeze ray, which we did of course name, where is it? It's called Daddy Issues because of all of this. And so we did in fact go over to the house and freeze ray him. So I'm not really sure how well their relationship is going to be getting on. Oh, you're just autonomously starting a will. That's quite interesting. Okay, right. Life and death is already popping up just there, I see. We've also obviously got Alexander, who's our little brother, and other than that, we don't really have any other standout relationships, so that might be something that we work on today. But Cassandra has created a will, which can be found in her inventory. It's now up to her to decide who is most deserving of each inheritance. There we go. Keep in mind that simoleons from the Goth household cannot be passed down to other households unless Cassandra is the last sim in the household to die. Okay, interesting. I think that, do you know what? While we're here, why don't we set that up? And why don't we say, let's see, hold on. let's say that we're gonna give 100. Oh, see, I was gonna say, should we like give all of them to Alexander? But I feel like he's already gonna be getting like the cash money from like his parents. Do you know what? Yeah, go on then. We'll do it. We'll give it to another household. And I guess we can't really specify who in the household we give it to, but we'll give this a go. There we go. We'll give it to the Goths. Nice. So everything like in our bank, which is currently only sat at 811 simoleons, is going to be going to our brother, but parents as well, I guess. And right, as for other goals that I've got with Cassandra, I really want to have her like finish the element collection. And so I've just noticed that I have a bunch of gems and stuff in my pockets. So how about before we head off to work for the day, we will get all of these sent over to the Geo Council. So then hopefully they are ready by tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure that these are ones that we already have. Yep, okay, that's all right. They will pop them up here as cute little decorations and we'll figure out what to do with them eventually. Sapphire, yeah, go on then, we'll sell that. Or actually, no, I feel like that's, again, another pretty cute decoration if I do say so myself. Enable the emotional aura. What is the emotional aura for this? Energized. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, I think that we'll leave that there for now. Oh, what did that say? Study? Interesting. Wait, hold on. Let me do that. Oh, or is that something that it needs to be out in the world for? Hold on. I don't know if I've ever done this interaction. Now, we have also started a little garden over here, but all of these are now going to be out of season because it has just turned to autumn, which I kind of can't believe because that means that I've been playing in the save for like 4 weeks already, which is quite crazy because it really has not felt like that long, honestly. I guess studying doesn't really seem to do much. That's okay, though. And then what does send to... Oh, right. Okay, well, it's time for work. Let's go. Quick tea break. As always, do let me know what snacks and what drinks you guys have got while you're watching today, or what you guys are doing while you have this long play on. I do absolutely love like hearing what you guys are getting up to while you just got me babbling on in the background, honestly. Right, okay, so what have we got to do today? Let me read our tasks really quick. We've got to have a 5th breakthrough. We've got to upgrade the sim ray, which I think I'll work on first, and then work out on a treadmill for 30 minutes. Okay, let's start off with getting daddy issues upgraded, which I believe we do by popping on there. We'll upgrade the sim ray with the, transform object. And whoa, there are so many upgrades. I've forgotten about that. We've got mind control. Oh, they're all transform sim. Whoa. We get that by level 10. Okay. And the rest of these we just unlock throughout, I guess. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Cool. And I think today, because obviously our money is not looking great, so I think that it might be quite cool to see if we can just like make a bunch of the little like momentum conserver objects, because I checked and they're worth like 100 simoleons a pop, or honestly even more sim rays, just so that we can sell them. We'll see though, because I was kind of like looking through build mode and stuff, like what other like kind of like gameplay objects or skill related objects that we could use to make money that would like make sense with Cassandra. And honestly, there weren't really like a ton of them, apart from maybe robotics, but I think that like machine costed like a lot of money, so we'll maybe come back to that a little bit down the line. And right, we need to transform a chair. Where is a chair that I don't care about losing? Maybe upstairs. Yeah, sure. Do you know what? We'll do one of the break room chairs. Why not? There we go. Transform. And we'll speed on up here. And after we do that, we might as well actually do our working out as we're already here. Right, speed 1. Let's see. I'm a little bit nervous to see what happens. Oh, balls. Okay, right. Oh no! Right, well that did not work out well. Let's not freak out about the fire. Let's actually just use our freeze ray to sort it out. Okay, well that did not work out exactly how we'd planned, I don't think. It's okay, everyone. I girl bossed it. I am in fact a woman in STEM, I'll have you know. We don't need to route to safety because the fire is gone. We'll replace those on the science lab's dime. Why not, right? Let's come and work out, and hopefully this will actually cause us to have our 5th breakthrough as well. Right, well that transformation process was not as successful as I would have hoped. So why don't after that we try it again, just because I do want to see what that like interaction does. And I really hope that that was not too early in the video for me to swear. I might have to bleep that out. And right, okay, it looks like our, like, that is going up. I might just actually have her stay on here until we have that breakthrough. Or it's gone away. Right, who are you again? You're Danny. Why don't we, right, we have to ask a coworker for a metal. Right, we don't actually know you. Well, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to Danny. Yeah, sure, we can like fitness. Interesting, okay. Right, are we introducing? And then let's, oh, where do I find this interaction again? Here we go, we'll ask for a metal, and then we will ask for a crystal. Nice. Go fishing for 20 minutes, interesting. Right, okay, and then let's transform the chair, and hopefully we don't start another fire. Fingers crossed. Is it just gonna transform into, like, another chair, I wonder? Or, like, something cooler? Oh, yeah, just another... Why does that give me fame? How random is that? Okay, well, we're now apparently a little bit famous, I guess, for being a bit of a crazy scientist, and I can't lie. Right, hold on. There we go, that's the button that I wanted. Cassandra is looking very cute and slay right now, so I am actually just going to take a cheeky little thumbnail shot really quickly. There we go. She's so cute in her little lab coat. I love it. Right. Okay. So maybe, hopefully fishing will actually give us the breakthrough that we need. And which way am I going? Right. Not that way. This way. No, not there. I knew that there was a fishing spot somewhere around here. Right. Go fishing again. I'm seeing the little like icon there. So that hopefully should help us to have our breakthrough. Let's run on over there. Oh no, hold on, there we go. Okay, right, sweet. And yeah, I'm seeing some big fish in that. This water is really clear as well. Whoa. Oh, this game can just be so relaxing sometimes, hey? I wonder if Cassandra is going to like fishing, because that could be a way for us to make money, but I don't really know how much. Oh, okay, nice, fantastic, right. We've had our 5th breakthrough, and we can make a hover lamp now, which is great, okay. Right, and we do need to invent that, so we'll let Cassandra hang out there for a few more minutes while we zoom back into the lab, and let's see, do we have everything that we need for it? Invent device. Hover lamp. Okay, it looks like we don't actually need anything for it, which is pretty cool. Because again, if it's just a case of we can kind of just spawn them, like I'm interested to see like how much money they're worth. I mean, I'm sure that the science lab and like our bosses wouldn't really appreciate the fact that I'm talking about using company resources to sell for my own gain. But oh well. I was also looking in builder mode, and I don't know if we're ever going to be able to like get this machine in our house. I was doing a bit of brainstorming myself, and I think Bella, I mean I do, but we can't really chat right now. We're busy. We'll call Bella back later. because I was doing some brainstorming, and I think that I do want to build, like, I figured out where we can build, like, a science lab secretly on Cassandra's lot, like, which I think is going to be really cool, because I just, literally, I love this career because of how many just, like, cool objects you get. So, yeah, that's going to be one of my plans for the future, but let's see, let's speed on through this a little bit, just because this machine is very noisy. Okay, oh my god, cool, right, a hover lamp. Let's see. Oh, and nice. We've already completed all of our work for the day. That looks pretty cool. Let's turn it on, shall we? Whoa, that's pretty sick. Let's change the color. Can we... Wow. Oh, I love that. That's very cool. Right, let's go ahead and we'll turn it off, and then we'll see how much it's worth. Oh, only 150. That makes sense, though, I guess. Well, why don't we make one to keep and one to sell? And maybe... I don't know, actually. Let's see. What else could we do? Well, again, do you know what? There are so many crystals out here. I say that we actually just spend some of our time on the end of our shift just now, literally out here collecting. Because I think that this is going to be... albeit a bit of a cheesy way. I think that this is gonna really... Oh, Mortimer's calling us. Hold on. Hey Cassandra, I've been thinking about getting to know Isco Chanthara. There we go. Sorry guys, my morning cup of tea is evidently not kicked in properly yet. Better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? I mean, I think... What's the most neutral? I think you should go for it. I think, I would say, I don't know, Dad, leave me alone. Like, do you want to get freeze raid again? I think that's what we'll say, I think. Right, okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that this is going to be the quickest way to eventually complete our element collection, hopefully. Just because I'm not sure if I've ever actually done it in The Sims 4 before, so I am super excited to try getting that done. I was doing a bit of research the other day, and I was, like, I'd forgotten just how much, like, how many collections there are in this game. There are so many. And again, I don't think that in the over 10 years, 10 and a half probably coming up at this point, years that this game has been out, there are so many collections that I've just... In fact, I don't think I've completed any of the collections. So as for something that I'm going to be talking a little bit more about in like the next couple of weeks, I do have like some plans for how I want to be playing The Sims 4 going forward. And it's still going to be in my forever world, but in terms of just like how I'm playing and like the goals that I'm setting, let's extend our work day just because I want to grab as many like crystals and stuff as we can. Yeah, like, just with how I'm playing, I really do, I think I've sort of mentioned this before. I love this. Ew, sun from Exposure to the Evil Accursed Sun. We have seen that one before, I like that. But yeah, like, I do want to be taking a bit more of, like, a completionist mindset towards The Sims, and I'm gonna be cooking up something in Notion to help me with that, but it's, with just how much DLC there is in this game, it is going to be a big undertaking. And hold on, I'm hearing like a whirring sound. I'm just noticing like all of the sound effects from this lot. That's actually quite cool. Huh, I don't think I've ever actually thought to pay attention to that. Why don't we try, let's run over here because now we've got so much more time. And I promise not every day we'll just be digging. Like, hopefully we would have got, like, enough here to get us a good few elements, I'm sure. Well, why are we watering you? Can we harvest you? Snapdragons. Oh, Fallen Spring. Yeah, we actually should be able to. Well, why don't we collect a microscope sample instead of harvesting then? And is there actually anything that we can harvest in the lab? I don't think that there is today. I feel like completing our workday tasks actually happened really quickly today. But the Hover lamp is pretty cool. And we're definitely going to be having a few of those around our house eventually, that's for sure. And yeah, we'd better wrap things up with work soon because Cassandra is not doing too hot. I felt very much so like her yesterday. We had like quite a nice day in my city yesterday, and the weather was gorgeous, but I was still just like, nope, staying inside. I had the windows open, and it's just, if any of you guys live in a city, I think that it's like, it just, going outside feels like so much effort sometimes. I don't know, you know when you have a garden and it's like, oh cool, I can go out in my pajamas and it doesn't matter. Whereas like when you like go outside in a city, it's like, right, you're walking to the park, you have to like put on clothes, you have to put on like sun cream, like it's a whole thing. So I do relate to Cassandra a little bit just there. And we did a fantastic day at work today. So we did a fantastic day. We had a fantastic job at work today. So there we go. And we made 558 simoleons. There we go. Don't know why I'm struggling with reading so much today, guys. But okay, and that has brought us nicely over the 1,000 simoleon mark, which is very, very nice. And just so that I don't accidentally sell it, let me put the Hov lamp in my inventory. There we go. I was like, don't tell me that I left it at work. And right, what are our needs saying? Okay, we need everything. So let's use the bathroom. We will take a shower. And then we'll come and eat. And I'm pretty sure that we should still have leftovers. Yes. And maybe we'll do a little bit of reading. Let's read, what else do we have? Didn't I buy more books during the stream? Yeah, I did. I thought so. We'll read some handiness, I think. And then we will see which things we can send over to the Geo Council. Wait, why did all of that get cancelled? Why did you... What is wrong? Come on. Okay, well that was frustrating. Bit unnecessary, babe. Right, there we go. Get some leftovers and then, yeah, let me continue sending everything to the Geo Council. We got 4 quartz. Wow, okay. Oh, we got so many things. Honestly, the collector in me, she needs to stop. And, oh, look, everything's turning to autumn, all the colours, and, oh, wow, who's fighting out here? Is that, wait, hold on, is that Marcus Flex? And, wait, that's Olive Spectre, but she's married. Oh, which, whoever the person with the last name Havens is, you're gonna be going to heaven soon, man, if you've married this fine lady. I'm very intrigued to see who wins here. Rohan is just here for the show, my lord. Oh, hell yeah. Of course, Olive Spectre, like, defeated this massive hunk of a man in a street fight. Oh, I do love this game. That is hilarious. You literally have just beat up a policeman. Like, if you're not going to jail for the crimes that you have committed... I mean, you might be now, honestly. It's like when you get, like, mafia mob bosses sent to prison over, like, tax evasion, you know? Oh, and they're going at it again? Right, round 2. Ding, ding. Who's gonna win this time? I think she's gonna get him again. Yeah, I think that she's gonna do it again, maybe. I am so invested in this. Oh, okay, right. Well, the score's been wiped clean now. So that's good at least, fine. He's like, I cannot prosecute you over that crime simply because I lost the fight. So I will just simply fight you again, is what he said. Oh! What? I'm sorry? Right, I know that we have the Free Love Neighborhood Action Plan enabled, but this drama here? Oh, this game. You two. Right, that gave me a good old chuckle, that did. Right, okay, let's keep sending everything that we've got to the Geo Council. I've probably got some duplicates in here, but that's alright. Right, keep sending that, send that, send that. That one as well, and that one. And I'm pretty sure, okay, that with that, that should be all of our bits and bobs. Okay, good. Right, go to sleep, and then we'll get some fun up in the morning, I think. What could be a good way to get our fun up for Cassandra? Maybe, what could I buy her? Maybe a chess table? A little bit basic, isn't it? Maybe I'll see if I can actually get her a, maybe a chemical analyzer. Yeah, go on then. We'll add that to the living room. No TV, no sofa, just science, and that is all. Right, and then maybe when we get up, we'll get some breakfast, and then we'll try practicing some analysis, and hopefully that will well, you've not, okay, right, fine, I guess that you do go to work in a few hours. Yeah, we'll try practicing some analysis, and hopefully that raises up her fun. And I wish that it was a little bit brighter, because I really want to take like a nice little thumbnail shot of the world here. Because everything's looking very moody, isn't it? Very autumnal. Right, there we go. We'll get that one just there. Oh no, we won't, because we're not in tab view. Hold on. Usually cut this bit out, but that's fine. There we go. Right, let's see. Where are we? Here we go. I love hearing the little beep boop beep boop beep boop 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 boops of that. That's really cute. Okay, and then right, let's see. Is this gonna get our fun up? Oh no, it is actually doing the opposite. It is making us feel less fun. Great. Okay, well we might just need to buy a TV, honestly. I don't really know where we'll put it. Maybe let's get the mail as well before we go to work. Or no, we'll do that after. Right. GeekCon, we're busy. Time to join. Let's go to work again. Oh man, I love this career so much. Like, there's just so much depth to it. Like, the fact that this was the first expansion for The Sims 4, it does things. It does so many things for me. Okay, right, well, let's see what we need to do today then. We need to have our 6th breakthrough, which I'm pretty sure we're very close to getting. We need to water a plant, which means that, Supri, you need to leave the plants alone, babe, because I am coming to water the plants. Or I'm not, because none of them need water. Great. Okay, well, we are simply not going to be able to do that one today then. Why don't we come and ask Moira for a cheeky little DNA sample? Like, morning, how are you doing? Do you need a cup of tea? Cool, can I have some DNA? Can you imagine if that was like what your work was like? Are you pregnant? I am so confused because I thought that Neighborhood Stories was disabled in my forever world, so I might this might that's making me nervous. My save might start getting a little bit messy. Okay. We need to share some ideas with Blossom. Where is Blossom? Oh, over here. Cool, okay. We didn't actually talk to Blossom yesterday, so that's okay. Where is share ideas? Is that in hobbies? No. Small talk. We'll come and get to know her anyway, just because we might as well. Deep thoughts. Share brilliant ideas? Maybe that's it? Right, stop chatting with Moira. We're busy. We've got work to do, darling. Okay, let's see.
Oh, but toys, Steve.
Yes, okay, that was it. Great. Okay. Well, we need to analyze a plant sample with the microscope. I'm pretty sure that we did use up the one. Ask for... Oh, interesting. Okay.
Imblipa Gurgadon.
Right, come and get a little plant sample. Stop chatting with Blossom. And then we will analyze that. And hopefully during that, we will have our 6th breakthrough. And I'm interested to see what we'll learn from that as well. Okay, right, we've got the sample. Let's come over here. Let's analyze flora. No, that's not right. Let's analyze collection. No, that's also not right. Analyze sample. There we go. Oh, no, that's also not right. What? We can use the microscope item to analyze it. Oh, do we actually need to use this one instead? Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's simply too many machines here, and I love it. I love all of them. Right, let's go. I wonder what we're going to get from it. Will we get one of the cool, like, wall prints? Because I'm pretty sure that they're worth a fair amount as well. If you get one of, like, the rarer ones, at least. Right, experiment on the lab for an hour. That's okay, we can do that. Did we get anything from that? No? Okay, interesting. Okay, well, that was a bit anticlimactic. Right then. So, Cassandra does also have the nerd brain aspiration, and so I definitely want to make a bit of progress on that. So I feel like once we've maxed everything out with work today, we will probably, like, grab some books from over here and work on that. And nice, we had our 6th breakthrough and we wrote down an idea for rose perfume serum. Okay, so I'm assuming that we're gonna need some roses for that, which we probably don't have. No, okay, that's gonna be a bit frustrating because we also can't water the plants. So unless there are any... Oh, set gardening state. Yes, excellent. Okay, moisture. Dry? Yeah, so then we can come and water them. Okay, right, that's good. And I'm pretty sure that that is just because these were obviously added in before seasons. So I think that that's going to have had a bit of an impact on it. And what do we have in here? We've got daisies, strawberries. Oh, we do actually have roses. Okay, maybe... Right, don't look, guys. We'll set it to blossoming. Is that actually going to work? Well, it's in fall, I guess. Did that work? That didn't work. Oh well. Okay, well maybe we won't actually need to do that today then. And then we need to analyze a crystal, which we will need to use this machine for, I believe. Analyze collection, quartz. There we go. See, good job that we got all of those quartz yesterday, right? Okay, we're done. We don't need to do any more experimenting. We got everything we needed. And I feel like I probably should start making like a little home, like indoor garden with everything that we need to make stuff at work. Just because, again, these plants over here aren't being very productive. So maybe we'll buy some seed packets and see what we get from them, and I'll start that at home. Which, where in our teeny tiny little home we will be doing that right now, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have blown all of our cash on the analyzer, honestly. That's okay though. Right, okay, tinker with the coffee machine. Okay, we can do that. Or actually, let's ask... We'll come and ask Cletus for a crystal. Why not? Yeah, for a crystal, and then while we'll add it, we'll also ask for a metal. Perfect. And then hopefully that might actually just complete everything. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so then I think that we'll come and we'll read something quick. I don't know. I don't know if like books in The Sims 4 have like page like or book page lengths, which will like determine how long they take to read, if that makes sense. And right, okay, all of our needs are not doing great. After we've read that, we'll come up here and, oh, we've already come up here. Excellent. We'll come and use the bathroom. And I feel like I probably should add in like a toilet stall eventually, but that's okay. Yesterday's chaos is still here, taunting us. Right, okay. Doing some reading, and that actually is getting our fun up, so I think that we will, yeah, we'll keep doing that. We'll take the rest of the day pretty chill, I think. And we'll probably just, like, leave at normal time, I expect. Oh, Mortimer's calling, right, let's see. Okay, right. Him and his friend Isco did have a good time. That's nice, I guess. No, we're not going to use that. We are going to... How many books have we... Wait. You didn't finish reading that? Oh, that's annoying. Which one was I even reading there? Right, okay. Well, that's annoying. Why don't we actually just read some of the books that we have in our inventory, because we know that we finished reading them then, if that makes sense. How come we have so many bluebells? Did we get them just from running around the neighborhood? Back at home? Probably, honestly. Yeah, go on then. We'll hold on to them for now. I love it when my Sims inventories just look so chaotic like this. Right, okay, we'll fast forward. And honestly, I don't know if we're going to get this book finished before the end of the workday. Probably not. Oh my goodness, sorry about my voice just there, guys. As I said, my morning cup of tea has evidently not sorted my voice out today. Which, speaking of, I have another little sip. Perfect, okay. No, I don't think we're going to finish this. We've got like 3 minutes. Interesting. See, our take-home pay was like 100 simoleons less today, even though we still like got everything done. Was that because does doing more tasks increase our pay even if we've like reached the top level? That's interesting. Maybe we'll do some experimenting at work tomorrow, I think. Maybe we'll just try doing like literally as many tasks as we can and we'll see what that does. Right, okay. So we are home. Ah, once again. Neighborhood looking gorgeous. These trees are, they are going for it. Let's come in and get some food. And then our energy really already just is not doing good. Ooh, we'll get some food. Oh wait, reread. So, okay, so that one did actually finish. Nice, okay. I think then we'll do some gardening homework, I think. Alright, okay, so we are getting some food, we're doing some reading. Our fun has zipped all the way up, so it looks like she does enjoy reading, which is good, okay. And then it's just kind of sleep, and actually, we'll give Bella and Mortimer a call as well, I think. Or not Mortimer, sorry, Alexander. We're not calling him. Oh, Robin is still looking very blue down here. Whoops. Yeah, we'll call... Oh, Bess. Right, fine. We'll give her 1 simoleon. Fine. I never remember what the actual outcome of that whole, like... Not, like, quest line, but, like, event series is, I guess, when Bess calls you. Yeah, then we'll give both of them a chat, I think. Why don't we do that before we do our reading? Just so that then they don't go to bed first, I think. And then actually, again before we do our reading, let's hop into our mailbox because we should have all of our elements that we've been sending away, hopefully. Actually, is this a new one right here? It is! Nice, okay, good. And then are these all of our... Oh! Well, speak of the devil. What is he doing here? In his little murder gloves. Look at them. Look at those little murder gloves. Look at them. That is so weird. Well, fine, okay. As we're coming outside, I guess we'll talk to you then. Well, I suppose that we could... No, okay. Maybe this is a moment to try and, you know, start healing our relationship. We'll come and we'll get to know him. You know, we'll see how he's getting on. Why not? Fine.
keep that.
Right. Is he talking to us about bugs? Ew. Right. We'll do a little bit of chatting. But to be fair, we probably shouldn't stay up for too long because we've got another busy day at work tomorrow, you know? Tense? From fear of unfulfilled dreams. Okay. I think I did actually see that notification popping up earlier. Okay, right. Well, it looks like he does actually want to heal our relationship a little bit. Which is nice, I suppose. After he perhaps Mortimer really has just seen the error of his ways, maybe, you know? Well, maybe we'll give him another hug goodbye. And if he steps another toe out of line, then, you know, then we know to cut him off fully. But maybe for now, okay, we're on slightly rocky ground. But that was a nice encounter. Okay, okay, right. This is very interesting. Right, some older Sims have a knack for providing reassurance and emotional support for their younger family members. The older Sim can serve as a good role model, sharing their many life experiences to help guide younger Sims through life. Recently, it seems like Cassandra and Mortimer have this type of relationship. When family members have a supportive family dynamic, both Sims will actively provide affection and compliments to each other. The older Sim will actively seek to console or cheer up the younger Sim, and the younger Sim feels comfortable venting complaints or asking for help a bit more. Would you say that they have that family dynamic? Okay, that's very, very interesting. I mean, maybe this could be them turning over a new leaf. I think that we go for it and we see what happens because, I mean, we have seen that Mortimer did do a little bit of flirting over here with butt pancakes, I believe. So, you know, we'll see. We'll leave it at that for now. That's actually quite a nice conclusion, I suppose. You know, like we had our little tiff during the live stream the other day. And now we seem to be back on better footing. I think that he saw the error of his ways when he called us a minor crime lord. And yeah, we're still keeping the name of the Simray though. I'm not renaming Daddy Issues. That's simply, it's too good. And wow, we have got a lot of elements right here. So while Cassandra heads off to sleep, let's see how many of them we can fill up this thing with. So far, we're not doing very well. Right, 1 new one. 2 new ones. 3. 4, okay. 5. Right, so that means that we actually only have 4 left, which is quite good. We're doing really well on that there. Okay. Now, what we do with all of these extra elements, I don't really know. Can we analyze them when they're like that? Right, so we can't, that's analyzing DNA. Oh, we can analyze all of these. Okay, so I guess maybe we'll keep like some of them for decoration, just because I do think they look quite cute in their little boxes up here. And then maybe we will like also do some experimenting on some of them because, I mean, they're not worth a whole lot of money, honestly. But mate, go home. Right, we're sending Mortimer home. Mate, it's time for you to go to bed. Like we are dead ass asleep. Please go. But I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, I might actually do a little bit of research between episodes to see which elements we have left to get and which crystals will help us get them, just because I don't want to have an inventory that's constantly filled up like this. As much as I do love the chaos, it does hurt my brain ever so slightly. And that's so funny. Just what you mean is just on the counter. Should that not be in a little fishbowl? Or is that The Sims 3 that I'm thinking of? Am I thinking of the frogs? I don't know. Shall we buy a lottery ticket? Oh, no, wait. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is the shot that I was wanting. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I wanted to get some really beautiful thumbnail shots now that we have the sun out and all the colors, and I think they turned out really nice, so that was cool. Thank you for bearing with me just there. Right, so we're grabbing a serving of some food, and then we will go to the bathroom. Why have you... see, I hate it when Sims, like, autonomously start doing something that you want them to do. And then you queue up something else, and then they're like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll just cancel that thing that I should do because my needs are low, etc. Typical Sims, eh? But right, okay, so we've sorted out all of our elements. We have a lot of analysis to be getting on with. I think that we'll sell the... we not sell the treasure maps? Hold on. Yeah, we can. I knew that we can. There we go. Right, cool. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn off that. Thank you. We will get rid of all of our dirty plates because we have a lot of trash just hanging out in our inventory. Classic. There we go. Okay. I think that we will send off these last 3 elements just here to the Geo Council just so that I know that I've analysed them. I know that we've done all of these. And Bella's calling. Okay. Okay, right. I think that we had this already. She already asked if they should try for a baby. I think that we already told her that they should decide for themselves, and I think that we'll do it again. We'll roll the dice again. I mean, try for myself, that's too hard. Okay, so I don't know if that's a yes, if that's a no. Ugh, I don't like that. Like, Bella, stop asking your adult child if you should try for another kid. Like... my queen, my girly pops. And we do have quite a few of these like my sim figures, and I might actually save them and like eventually give them to Alexander, because I think that that's quite a cute gift that he would appreciate. Cool. Right, okay, fast forwarding because we are gonna have work in just a few minutes here. Right, and nice, we've got everything sent away, and let's join Cassandra. Excellent. I'm actually going to check in just now on what our career progress is, because I feel like we should be well on the way to getting a promotion. Oh, right, hold on. Collection day. The lab is running low on supplies. You'll need to collect more specimens in order for the lab to continue research. Keep your eyes peeled, but not too peeled. Interesting. Okay, right. Okay, right. Find collectibles. Well, we've been doing plenty of that. And then, yeah, water some plants. Okay, well, maybe, hopefully, does anything actually need watering? Right, well, we might need to do that cheat again, like we did yesterday. That's fine, though. Okay, let's start by getting some collectibles, I guess. Maybe we'll go over here and we'll also get this frog. What, is that frog? Whatever that is, I guess. And again, speaking of collectibles, right, so... when the Love Struck pack came out, because it didn't really interest me, I don't have that pack in my game, and I just didn't really follow it a whole lot, just as well because the amount of content that was in the pack didn't really seem to, like, spark much joy for me, I guess, but, again, when I was looking through, like, what collectibles are actually in the game at the moment, why... can somebody explain to me why axolotls were added with Love Struck? And also why my brain was like, yes, I should purchase this pack just so that I can have axolotls in my game. And then I was like, right, stop it. Tone down your Sims consumerism. Like, wait, what the? Is this? What on earth is this? Hold on. What did we get from that? I found an alien? Wait, hold on. We just have little alien holes? Stop it right now. That is really exciting. I just expected that to be a frog. No way. Right, well now I want to see if we have more alien holes. Ew, actually. No, I don't. Nobody take that out of context, please. Wait, yeah, there's another one here. Cool. I love, right, okay. I feel like I still to this day learn so much about The Sims 3 just every time that I play that game. But it's not like, oh, Mortimer's calling. Yeah, sure, why not? That's really cool because I feel like this is one of the careers that I've played like the most, honestly. And even then it's not been like a huge amount because I am like a rags to riches, like no career girly in The Sims. But I love that we just discovered something new. How fun is that? And then is this the way to the road? Oh yeah, I forget that you just always have some Sims hanging out down here. Oh, it looks like Olive's on the run after she was fighting Marcus the other day, and she's just hanging out here, like, back in her home. Back where she feels safe in the desert, you know? Somebody made some more Panda Campo. Yummy. Okay. Question is, alien holes. Do we have more? I don't think that we do. Whoa. This rock's pretty cool. Huh. Interesting. Oh, right. We actually need to... Why are we sad? Oh, because of our fear again. Right, classic. Well, we'll do some running. And I'm pretty sure wasn't it over here that the... Yeah. Okay, well, great thing that we have plenty more collectibles over here. And we need to be getting on with making progress today. Hopefully completing this one will give us like a big old chunk of progress, I guess. And it's quite hot, so hopefully we don't overheat out here, I guess. Now I'm interested to see what alien we collect. Maybe that should also be part of my goals for Cassandra here. Dead red coral, interesting. Dead pink whale? Okay, right. Right, we got... See, getting capsules is so annoying. I need crystals, not capsules. And stop that. Don't dig for treasure. Or maps as well. Like, do you ever actually get anything valuable from those maps? I don't know if I've ever noticed anything crazy from it. I'm interested to know, like, how quickly those little alien things take to respawn. Right, no, so that one's not ready to be collected again yet. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've spotted any other ones there now. Unless there are any hiding out here. I don't know if we can actually route... Oh, so there is, yeah, okay. Oh, we'll come and get that alien then. And that really did not get me as much progress as I would have liked. Okay. Oh well. We still have a good few hours. That's fine. I'm probably freaking out over nothing. Right, we'll come and ask Moira. Once again, we'll do the hi, how are you? You alright? Yeah, you need to top up on the coffee. No? Okay, may I please have some DNA and some crystals? Cool, thanks babe, bye. Right, I can't ask her for any. Right, we'll come and ask for a crystal. And we're super angry, so hopefully we don't die of anger. Right, nice. Well, we found another alien, so that's good. Which one did we get there? Dead space squid. Okay, and that one was worth a good little chunk of change there. Interesting. Well, that is super fun. And I wonder, is this literally the only place in the, like, entire world where you can actually get aliens, I wonder? Or can you get them through, like the spaceship and stuff like that? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know. Right, have we got a crystal? Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll try asking Blossom again. And maybe we should become friends with Blossom. Like, maybe we should actually start getting to know our colleagues a bit more, because, like, it looks like our relationship bars are quite high with them, but I don't actually know, like, you know much about them, I guess. Right, so once we've done that, we'll come and analyze, some of Moira's DNA. Cool. Right, and then we need to transform our collectible. Okay, we can do that as well. We have plenty of them. We have an obscene amount of collectibles, one might even say. I don't know whether it's just worth selling all of the time capsules. Hold on, let's have a little look, shall we? Right. Maps, and yeah, right, we're selling all of them. Get out of here. Nice, okay. Collection day's been quite profitable for us by the looks of it, and we are going to stay late just because we've not done well at all today at work yet. Right, transformer collectible, we can do that quickly. Which one's the cheapest? Frozenite, okay. Right, we will stop multi-selecting. We'll put you out. Transform. Once again, not sure why this gives us fame, but hey. Right, please don't start a fire. Oh, and it became a book? Interesting. Okay. Well then, fine. Right, and then we need to do some more analysis. How do we analyze an element? Is that in collections? Yeah, okay, good. Right, we'll go do that. And then we need to analyze a fruit or a flower. Okay, well, might as well queue that up here while we are at the machine. As I said, oh, it looks like I can't while the machine's in use. That's annoying. New element found? Okay. Hopefully that's like another one that we can get in our board back home. Right. Analyze a plant sample with the microscope or analyze a fruit or a flower while we're here. So let's analyze a bluebell because we have over 100 of them. And then we will analyze a plant sample because I'm pretty sure that we didn't finish doing the one yesterday, I guess. I'm really, I don't think that we're going to get like top performance today. And let's see where our job performance actually is at. See, we're not even at, like, that we don't even have the yellow tick. Oh, that's frustrating. Maybe we will after today, though, I guess. Maybe it'll be a tomorrow thing. Right. Where are we at? Ask your coworker for a crystal. Okay, okay, okay. Who's closest? Actually, hold on. Let me set gardening state, moisture, dry. Come and water the plants just because that's closest. I'm determined. I'm determined that we will have top performance every day. Right, grand. That's okay, fine. I can relax now. What do you think we could do for 21 minutes? I don't really feel like doing any of those tasks. Let's see. Oh, and we did get an actual thing from analyzing the plant just there, which is pretty cool. Okay, nice. Well, why don't we read our gardening book? Just because that will help build towards our aspiration just here. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Right, okay. And then in 20 minutes, we'll be going home. And yeah, pretty happy with today. Oh, okay, right. Thank God for that. We did get a promotion today. That's exciting. So we did fantastic work and we've been promoted to serum sequencer. Okay, and we now make 48 simoleons an hour and we've got a bonus of 312 simoleons and we've got a chemistry lab. Exciting. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's different to the machine that we bought, which is good. Okay. Right, nice. So that's oh, cool. That looks like then that we're up to about 2.5k right now. So I think that in between episodes or whenever we play with Cassandra next, because I am having so much fun with her, it's like I've been loving playing over here with Summer and the spa, but it's been nice. I do really enjoy this career. Oh, right, cool. Okay, that's nice that we got given our book back after we accidentally left it at work. Let's get out our new item then, I guess. Cool. Right, pop that there. Yeah, chemistry lab. Hell yeah. Can we fit it in here? Yeah, we can. Hell yeah, love it. Then we've got like our poster. Nice, okay. And I'm actually gonna turn on bb.move objects on. Great, okay. And I was typing so slowly then because my keyboard right now, I don't know what's wrong with it, but the O key is like stuck or is like having issues. So every time that I hit it, I'm either going to get 0 O's or I'm going to get like 2 to 3 at a time, which is really quite frustrating. And oh, I don't like that storage cabinet. That's a bit weird. I want something that looks quite a little bit sciencey, perhaps. What have we got in here? That's more nightstandy, I guess, isn't it? Do we have anything like side table-y? Oh, actually, yeah, that one looks. I mean, she's a little bit uggo, but she's very sciencey, which is what I like. Actually, no, we don't have any nice colours. That one can go away. I just want somewhere to put my new lamp. Well, hold on. Let's go into here. Let's go into surfaces, accent tables, and then we'll filter by the colour black because she is Cassandra Goth after all. We need everything to be colour coordinated. Right, I feel like that one could actually be quite good. That one's too rustic. That one's too big. Or maybe actually, yeah, do you know what? I think that we'll go in with that one and then we'll squidge everything in a touch, I think. Or does that one look too small? No, too small. Don't worry guys, we will not be in here for long. Okay, so I decided to save you guys the pain of watching me browse through accent tables for an obscenely long amount of time. And I decided to just go with this little stand here. I think that it fits like quite nicely with our little science corner that we've got going on. And I put the lamp up here just because it kind of didn't really fit there very nicely. So yeah, that's what I'm working with here. And we do still have the plant print that I think that we will pop. Oh, that's huge mongoose. Okay, that fits there, I guess. Well, shall we keep that there? No, I think we'll take that out for now. We'll find somewhere to put that eventually. But we do also still just have so many like collectibles that maybe we'll put one of our aliens up here. Yeah. Oh, why are we setting that for sale? Nobody can buy this. What? Okay, that was weird, right? Yeah, I don't want anyone trying to buy my alien. Well, okay. Once again, that plan just didn't really work as well as I wanted it to, did it? We'll come in, we'll get some food. Oh, well, we don't have any leftovers, actually, correction. So we'll come in and we'll just get some chips and then we'll go to bed, I think. There we go. And okay, let's have a little look. So to get the next promotion, which I think will be our kind of like main task, probably for the next time that we play with Cassandra rather than today, is to get 8 breakthroughs, which is good. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that we should already be fairly close to that, I reckon. Let's see where our skills are at as well. Our logic isn't actually that high. We should probably work on building that, I think. And yeah, we still just have an inventory filled with so much stuff. But hey, I'm very happy with the progress that we've made today. I think we've really built out our little element collection. We've started our little science corner. But eventually I'm thinking, right, if you've made it to this part in the long play, I will reveal this. So I'm thinking that eventually I'm going to pop some stairs down here and bring this hedge right the way along, and stick like a little hidden kind of gate in here so that then you can walk all the way down here. And then we will have like a basement underground, I think, is what I'm thinking. Just because this lot is absolutely tiny. Like I've basically used all of it already. But I quite like it though. I think that working within these restrictions is nice. And also, when I placed these bushes, I didn't realize that these were lights. I thought that these were little flowers. So we've got a little twinkly bush, which is quite cute, I think. But yeah, right. Okay, we are sleeping, and I think that we should play through maybe like one more day, I think. And then we'd probably better wrap up the episode, I reckon. Oh shit, we were so tired that we literally slept right until when we needed to go to work. Right, well, we'll go to work and we shall get some breakfast there, I guess. Whoops, my bad. That time went way too quickly just there. Okay, right, I wonder what tasks we're going to be given today. Looks like a normal day. And right, yeah, you're going to go and do we have any like normal kitchen stuff, or can we only buy stuff? Well, serves us right, honestly, for not getting up before work. We will go and we will buy a snack. And while she does that, let's see, we need to gossip with Blossom, which we can do. We need to upgrade the Simray with mind control. Cool, okay, so we can get people to change their outfits. And then we need to still make the rose serum, which I'm assuming... Have the rose bushes grown yet? No. Oh, now you need watering. Well, that's funny. I mean, what if we actually... What would happen if I put the rose outside? Because it is fall. So maybe if we keep an eye on that, that will sort itself out. Right, we're eating our little microwave pastry. Oh, I would love a little pastry. The other day I went over to Marks and Spencer's, which is like quite a fancy like food shop here in the UK, and like they do a bunch of other things like clothes and stuff like that. And it is my happy place. My dream, right? Okay. Order to garden? What? Are we now her boss? Maybe. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're not going to order her to do anything, because that's quite aggressive. But we can eavesdrop. Okay, interesting. Gossip about co-workers. Cool. I went there the other day because I was looking for like a specific type of herb. I was looking for Thai basil, which is quite difficult to find in like normal supermarkets in the UK, but I thought that I'd be able to find some, and I didn't, which was very sad because my pad grapal was not as good as I wanted it to be. Side tangent, all of that is to say, I treated myself to a fresh pan of chocolat from there the other morning, which was lush because I never usually, like, I'm not really a breakfasty person. And I did the classic thing of I went in hungry, which you should never ever do, especially when it is a supermarket as glorious and fantastic as that. If you can't tell, I love food. Right, okay, well, we'll gossip with her again, because evidently that did not work. Oh, or maybe it did, right? And then I think that we'll just get daddy issues right into the machine, and we'll start upgrading our daddy issues, you know? Gotta level up. Right, well, actually, no, hold on. We'll ask her for a crystal. She usually has some to give us, I think. Yeah, she does. Cool. And might as well also ask for a metal while we're here. Cool. And then, right, where is the Simray? I don't know why I always find it so difficult to find in the inventory. Oh, and we... See, there we go. I'm just so on it. We already need to ask for a metal. And is it snowing in the desert? Oh, that's interesting, I suppose. Right, upgrade the Simray to mind control, change outfit. Excellent. We've got a good reputation. Cool. That's fun, considering how many people we like to freeze ray. Right, so the roses are still not, like, spawning, so I actually think that we might, come onto the computer and we'll order... Oh, well, it looks like we can't order. What about in the phone? Shopping, purchase gifts, gardening. Here we go. Roses! Nice. I mean, they are obscenely expensive. Ouch, right. Well, we'll get 2. In the hopes that that's all that we need. Synthesized serum, rose perfume, perfect. And then if we accidentally mess it up, we've got a spare one. Great, okay. This is what we like to see, and everything in the lab is breaking down. This computer's broken, this analysis station is broken. Oh lord, okay. Right, become close friends with a ghost? Ooh, interesting. Okay, sure. I mean, we can certainly try that, I guess. Not that we've really seen any ghosts, really. Right, cool. Well, we've upgraded our daddy issues. Excellent. Then we do need to order somebody to garden, so why don't we order Cletus to garden? I think we'll do that. Yeah. Where do I find that? Order to garden. There we go. Cool. So we'll do that after we've got our rose serum going. Which, I mean, honestly, rose serums in our neighborhood, they would sell, well, they'd either sell like hotcakes or they wouldn't sell at all because everyone is just so flirty all the time anyway. Like, you know, how it was with the, oh my god, Olive and Marcus just fighting it out, and then, you know, very much so a case of kiss and make up for sure. Right. Let's see. So, okay, we're doing pretty good for time today, honestly. Right, are we going to be able to order him to garden? Question mark? Or is he too busy? Is he too busy to garden? Nice. Okay, yeah, we did. Right, mind control co-workers to change outfits. Well, why don't we just make Cletus enemy number 1? Why don't we'll come over here and we'll watch him garden. And then I guess we will mind control him to also change his outfit. Why not? Yeah, let's do it. Mind control, change outfit into, you know what, get your swimwear out at work in a propes. In a propes, Cletus. And it's freezing outside as well. Okay, so we might accidentally kill Cletus here. Okay. Slay. Well done, King. Oh wait, we have to mind control 3 co-workers? Well, we'll do it to Cletus again, I guess. Go into your formal wear and then go into your party wear. I want to see what Cletus wears to the club.
Oh, Spino.
Yeah, Spino, King. I know. That's probably hurting you there. Sorry, mate. Right. We'll also use the bathroom and shower and yeah, okay, grand. That's literally already sorted us out for the day. Okay. We'll now focus on getting ourselves sorted, I think. Is what we'll do. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Because I swear, every time that, like, Cassandra goes home, she's just so, her needs are just so low all the time. Cassandra had a eureka moment. Being a genius, this gave them a boost to one of their most practiced skills. Interesting, okay. Well, I wonder what that was. Right, okay, well, we need fun and we need to eat. So, why don't let's work on our fun while we're here. Let's do some reading. Because hopefully, is that getting our fun up? It should do. Yes, it is perfect. And then hopefully this will also be the last book that we need to get our aspiration finished. We'll see though. Oh, okay, even the toilet is broken and stinky. This lab is in absolute shambles. Nice. Okay, there we go. Yes, perfect. Invent the satellite dish. So we've unlocked something else. Right, I think that we'll save doing that for the next day at work, I think. That's very interesting though. Cool. Okay, so what do we actually need to do for the next stage of our aspiration, rather? We need to repair or upgrade an object. Well, easy, because we've got plenty here. Craft an object on the woodworking table. Okay. Well, I guess that could be a hobby for Cassandra. I mean, she is more of like into the, you know, kind of like technically side of like science and being a nerd, but I suppose she could also do a little bit of like woodworking on the side, maybe. We'll see. I feel like that doesn't really fit her all that much. We'll probably just buy the woodworking table, complete that, and then call it a day. Because I feel like there are other ways that we can improve handiness, I guess. Be pretty cool if we could Agatha Crumplebottom? Hello, mate. We would love for you to come visit us again in Henford-on-Bagley. What the rest of the world thinks English people are. Alright, mate. And that is exactly what we're like, honestly. We'll see. No, thank you. Bye. Yeah, sure, she can like handiness, I guess. Whoa, so many things have just happened at once. Okay, so we made 562 simoleons today. Let's head home. Let's see what Agatha's response was to Cassandra just being an absolute I was about to swear again, but I'm gonna probably try avoiding doing that in my videos, just so that YouTube doth not smiteth me. Oh, well, she didn't really reply to my sick burn there, I guess, did she? Oh, once again, look how beautiful our house is. I simply cannot resist myself. I just have to take another picture because it looks so pretty. Oh, there we go. That's it. That is it. Gorgeous. Okay then, and I think, hold on, let me just quickly check how long I've been recording for. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and let's clean out the spoiled food that we have in the fridge and then cook up something else for dinner. Let's go in with, wait, what are our traits again? Are we vegetarian? Yeah, we are. Okay, good remembering me. Good remembering. On the stream, I did in fact not remember, and I definitely might have accidentally have made her eat meat. Sorry, I gave her a ham and cheese sandwich, I think. Yeah, sure, we'll make some mac and cheese. Who does not love some mac and cheese? Okay, so I think then that let's go ahead and get Cassandra kind of situated, I think. Because once again, we're back up to about 2,500. I think that we should start wrapping up this episode and we should treat her with a much better bed because she has just not been getting enough sleep. Like, I don't think that I've seen her sleep bar, like, all the way filled this entire time. So once again, let's go in and let's filter by the color black. And let's see what we've got. What was her bed before again? Probably should have checked the stats on it before I deleted it, hey? It was this one, I think. No, it was this one. Right, so energy 3. Energy 3, so that's what we're trying to beat. Okay, that should be pretty easy. Energy 5. I quite like that one. I feel like that fits her vibe kind of well. Or unless we want something that's maybe a little bit more harsh, if you get what I mean. That one could be good as well. Nah, that one's not her. Not her, darling, I don't think. The princess in the pineapple bed. Yeah, we'll go for that one. I quite like it. Okay, and then that's going to be energy 5. So she is going to be sleeping a lot better going forward, I hope. Fingers crossed, honestly, because are there any single beds that might be better? No. Okay, right, good to know then. Hopefully she's just going to be going to work feeling a little bit more energized then from now on. Who have we got wandering around out and about today? Anyone that we know? Don't think so. That's okay though. Right, so we've made some mac and cheese. Excellent. Can't lie, that mac and cheese looks pretty heinous. It looks like it's made with spaghetti. And anyone that makes mac and cheese with spaghetti, not sure how I feel about that, honestly. I think, right, my theory, the best pasta shell for mac and cheese is it conchiglini? That one, like the little kind of like shells, because then, right, you get all the sauce like trapped in the shell. Can you guys tell that I've not really eaten anything today yet and that food is just on my brain? Right, note to self, eat before filming. But right, okay. On that note, I think that we are going to get Cassandra heading to bed. And I think that we will wrap things up there for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I've literally had so much fun playing with Cassandra again and like just building out her little like science lab and everything and like just playing with this career, and yeah, I've had a great day. thank you. Yeah, once again, so much for hanging out. Look forward to some, if you got to this part in the video, look forward to some special announcements coming later on this weekend if you're watching it soon after it's been posted. But yeah, right, on that note, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a great day, and I'll see you again soon.